nice view. You'll get another chance to shout someday. He says that's enough to get the MEKTON functional. You'll have an engine, a fuel soaker, a gun and a gathering net, but no armor, nor enough oxygen supply. Something he devised to salvage valuables from the ground. There are usually spots hidden beneath puddles of oily goo where you can use the net. He's been working on another project for the MEKTON, a cannon, but it needs ammunition, and by that he means the scripts. He says if they're trained right, they'll turn into a distraction for the jumbo puff. The best way to find scripts is to go talk to Moog. He knows the ins and outs of every breathing thing left alive after the apocalypse. Unfortunately, this means you'll have to venture farther out into the dead zone than Moog's camp on the steep depot. Once you find Moog, he'll be able to give you directions to where you'll find scripts. He noticed the jumbo puff has a short attention span, so the script should distract it long enough for you to inflict some damage. Little lives here. Nothing beats your own 2 feet. The grease monkey's MEKTON is built sturdy, just like himself. Can you imagine how this place used to look before the dead oil flood? These steel legs were made for walking. Might want to hold your breath before you head any further. You're about to witness the breathtaking vistas of what's known as the Dead Zone. Imagine that. You could just go to a place like this to get a proper meal back in the old world. Cool. Won't suffer anymore. Gulp in some air. Better than nothing. Keep on walking. That over there is Steepo Depot, the cliffside that Moog hangs on to. Shout about it later. grab on tight.
Botse. Inmo. Diava.
Let's see. This one's impressed to see you out here. He figured you'd be dead by now. Not many are as tough and clever as you must be.
Goga.
Claims he goes after the most dangerous game, huge monsters.
Badayan analove.
Moog says that all your power doesn't do you a bit of good if you're not willing to pull the trigger when the time comes. Choosing what to kill and what to spare are the most important decisions you'll make.
Zatuna.
You might have a steady aim, but you need to be sure that you pick your targets with care.
Kafe. Tudu baba. Dana. Fela.
It's hard to make those life or death decisions for others, but someone's got to do it. Otherwise, they'll do it themselves, and you know they'll miss.
Dagadnio umwaka.
Claims he mostly kills whoever he doesn't like.
Zien karuta. Bon.
Says it's wild that the world seems to be coming back, but he supposes that means more monsters for him to shoot.
Bon.
Wonders why you work so hard to keep things alive. Bullets help thin the herd instead.
Me amanka.
Says you should give up on working with the stubborn myriad. He keeps trying to put out their lights and they keep putting up new ones. He's afraid you're just as stubborn as them. But enough of that, right? He says the wildlife, nature, has changed and turned against us. Instincts of survival took over when the world changed. He's not sure about their veggie diet anymore, and if it's changed, who knows what it's done with the chemical composition of their body output. Right now, though, he feels he's come to a point where he's got a pretty clear idea on the whereabouts of monsters, both tall and short. Thinks that it all hangs on the tree of life. When it started to fail, everything changed. Moog says you must learn to walk before you can run. It takes practice before you can call yourself a monster hunter. Fortunately for you, he can help. He understands you need to start off with something small before you go big. There's no better place to start than a squip cave. Hunting down a couple of these little critters for yourself should keep you on your toes. Says it's not far at all. Fortunately for you, the squips seem to have acclimatized themselves to the otherwise uninhabitable dead zone.